computer. Okay. All right. Can you see? Whoops. There we go. All right. Okay. So we're going to work on outer hips today. And all of those animals are actual poses. Cows, roosters, and pigeons are actually poses. And they all do work on the outer hips, so it's not random farm animals. I guess a pigeon really isn't a farm animal, but they do work on outer hips, so that's how they're all related. Okay, so let's go ahead and start out. We're going to start out with what I call walking your cow. I don't own a cow, and I don't know why you would walk your cow, but we're going to walk our cow. So go ahead and start on all fours. All fours, and go ahead and take your right knee or right leg and extend it out. So your right leg extends out. Pull your right knee in and round, and cross your right knee in front of the left. So that your right knee is in front of the left, and you're walking your ankles out wide. Circling out the hips and kind of just warming them up and starting to lubricate, especially if you've been sitting all day, taking however many nonstop Zoom meetings. They all just kind of blend together, and then switching directions. And breathing. And then we're going to continue to walk our cow forward. We'll extend the left leg behind us, pull the left knee into the chest round, engaging through the low belly, cross the left foot in front of the right, stacking the left knee in front of the right knee, and then walking our ankles as far apart as possible and circling out. So I know in one of our previous classes, we did a lot of kind of focus on cow face, the cow. Like we go to that today. And so we're going to extend the right leg, pull the right knee in, cross in front, walk the hands forward, spread the ankles out, walk in circle. Shift forward. Now shift. So right knees in front, sink your hip bones to the left and round your back. Oh, and come and have a seat. Tent the fingertips behind you, roll your shoulders back and down. Press the knee down towards the mat or your carpet or your floor. I just realized that everything I'm wearing is purple and my mat is purple, so everything's purple. And if it's available to you, fold forward, fold forward. And you should feel this in your kind of deep in your hips, on your outer glutes. There's a lot going on in the hips. We're really going to focus on the outer, kind of like deep in the outer hips. And inhale, come forward into all fours. Extend the left leg behind you. Pull the left knee into the chest. Stack it in front. Circle out clockwise. Walk the ankles apart and sit your hips towards the right. Oh, one side might be tighter than the other. Tent the fingertips behind you. Press the knee down. And if this isn't available to you, you can also elevate yourself and sit on a pillow, sit on some books, sit on a block. And if only one knee goes down, that's okay. And further modification, you can also take it on your back. Like if you're trying to, if you're trying to do this later on or trying to show, someone else. But these are really great stretches for being on Zoom all day. Inhale, sitting, exhale, forward, forward. So we're gonna get like outer hips. And then also this gets the low back. This gets the low back as well. Inhale and come back into all fours. We're gonna walk our cow backwards. So we're gonna pull the left knee into the chest, extend the left leg back, stack the left knee behind the right, walk the ankles out, walk back, walk forward, right knee into the chest, extend it back, Stack the right knee behind. Walk the ankles far apart. Rock way back, like you're almost sitting your sit bones onto the mat. Rock forward. Left knee into the chest. Extend the left leg back. Behind the right knee. Separate the ankles. Rock back. Rock forward. Extend your right leg back. Right knee behind your left. Shift the ankles. Walk back to the right. Shift forward. Left knee into the chest. Extend. Left knee behind the right knee. Walk the ankles apart. Sink way back. Inhale, come on up. Right knee's on top of left. We walked our cow. This is the bottom half is cow face pose. Right arm and tricep stretch. You gotta wiggle around, kind of find some more space. Right elbow presses into the left palm. Crawl the right fingertips down your back. Sweep your left arm around. Find the fingers, hold on to the strap or your shirt, towel, and open up. Use the back of the head to press your elbow back. Cow face pose. Everybody move. Of course, y'all are on mute, or you want to at home, and just go move with me. And then forward. Cow face pose. I don't know why they call it cow face. Do I look like a cow? I don't know. My last name is Cow. I move. And release, plant the hands down. Other side, pull the right knee into the chest, round. So engage your core, which is all about your low back. Extend the right leg behind you. Left knee in front of the right. Walk the ankles apart. Sit, have a seat. Tent the fingertips. Full cow face pose. So left tricep. One side is probably going to be tighter than the other. This side is tighter for me. Left elbow presses into the right palm. Right arm underneath. This side my fingers don't touch. This side. Use the back of the head to press the elbow back. Full cow face pose. Everybody move. I did teach a yoga class once where the whole theme was barnyard animals, and the whole hour we made barnyard noises. My students thought I was a little kooky, but they keep coming back. And forward fold. And inhale and come on back up. And release and shake it out. All right, coming back into all fours. We're going to extend the right leg back behind us. Pull the right knee into the chest and come in for a low lunge on the right side. Shift the weight forward. Inhale, forward, up and back. Just to open up the chest and open up the left hip. Pull the right hip back. Send the chest forward. Plant the hands down. Pop the back knee off the mat. Bring the left foot in closer to the revolved triangle. If you have a block, you can use a block or a water bottle or not. We're going to do revolved triangle. So both legs are straight. My feet are hips width distance apart or wider. Left hand comes down. Right arm goes up towards the sky. So both legs straight. Both legs straight. Twist. Left hand underneath the left shoulder, revolved triangle. Revolved triangle. This gets at the outer right hip. And breathe for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bend the right knee. We're going to shift the weight forward. If you have a block, you can pick up the block, tall side of the block. Shift the weight forward to revolved half moon. Left hand down. Push, pressing the right foot into the earth. Float the left leg off the mat and revolve. Twisting right arm up towards the sky. Right arm up towards the sky. Find length in your left rib cage. Lengthen your left rib cage. Your hand can be down on the floor, on a block, on something solid. Someone used a shoe once. It was a little harder to balance on a shoe, but you know, wherever objects seems to work for you. For 3, 2, and 1. Pull the left knee into the chest. Left knee into the chest. And right hand goes to the outside of the left foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Yeah, kick the foot into the hand and open up your left side. Now you can use the wall, use a chair, use a desk, you can hang on. All totally, or you can strap, or you can use a towel or a strap to hold on to your foot. The other thing too is you can actually place your foot on the wall here as well, if that works better for you, right? Or you can hang on to the couch, right? The goal is to get the stretch on the outer left butt cheek. Okay, where do we go from here? Okay, now from here, take the foot into the left hand. You can either use, you know, a towel, a strap, or your peace fingers around your big toe, and we're gonna take the foot out to the side. So you can place your one hand onto a wall, a chair, a desk for balance, or not. Totally up to you. Yeah. So feeling in our glutes, we're using our core, which is going to help our low back. We're doing it asymmetrically so that we can strengthen both sides. There's a lot going on. Now, oh, where were we? Okay, so foot out to the side. You can use a wall. You can, okay, we'll rest. We'll rest and we'll shake it up. Your right butt cheek should feel like jello. Jello. Okay, bonus pose, bonus pose, bonus challenge pose is taking that foot out to the side. So if you want to just stay here because this is where you're at, that's cool. Or if you want to challenge yourself, you can fold halfway. And you're going to feel your right butt cheek start to burn because it's working hard. It's working super hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. Now we're going to take the left foot, left ankle, cross it over the right knee, and sink your hips back like so for figure 4. You can reach forward. You can use the wall or the couch. The more you sink your hips way back behind your foot, the deeper the stretch. The deeper the stretch. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we'll come down and have a seat. You can come down onto and sit down. Into a figure 4. Roll the shoulders back and down, press the chest towards the shin bone. And come onto our back and it's nap time. No, just kidding. Okay, we're gonna do upside down pigeon, upside down pigeon. Just upside down pigeon. So extend the right leg out long. You have your left shin bone across by your collarbone. Hook underneath, curl the chin to the chest, and draw the left ankle towards your right collarbone. Curl, lift, and then come on back down. And then curl, lift, draw the shin bone towards you, keep the shin bone coming at you, and lower the head down. We're going to take upside down runner's lunge. Upside down runner's lunge. So your ankle, your left ankle is stacked over your left knee, right here, to the outside of your rib cage. So like if the wall, not the wall, if the floor was right here, you would be in an upside down runner's lunge. We're going to do some PNF stretching. Right, so we're going to resist with your own body weight. You're going to bring your ankle towards your sit bone with your hamstring But with your arm, you're going to resist. You're going to resist, 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 resist. Who needs weights? And you can have your own body weight. You're going to kick your foot overhead, but you're going to resist. So you're going to kick your foot overhead, keeping your knee down, right? So your knee's not extending, it's not straightening, it's staying right here at this low level above the ground. You're going to kick and you're going to resist. Like you're trying to kick over your head, not out toward me, but straight back over your head. You're going to begin and move towards straightening your leg. My leg isn't going to straighten. It's going to move like maybe a couple inches, but it's going to kick right over my head. And I'm going to resist, resist, resist. Kick the ankle towards the sit bone. I'm going to resist with my arm. So I'm building strength with my arm. I don't need weight. I'm just using the strength of my arm to resist. And then I'm going to pull the foot overhead, but I'm going to resist, resist, resist. This is the most efficient way to gain flexibility, is an active form of stretching, is to gain that, increase that range of motion by doing this kind of active stretching. Resisting, resisting, resisting. And resist. And resist. Come back to upside down pigeon. So with your shin bone across. And now you're going to pass your foot over to your right hand and you're going to kick it across your body. So not up or diagonal out, but across your body. And you're going to resist with your right hand. This is going to get the cobwebs out of your right or your left foot. You're going to kick, 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 kick. And then again, bring it back, but resist. So you're going to use your right arm as a tug of war against your left leg and resist it coming back. You're going to kick the foot into your right hand and resist, resist, resist. And you're going to bring it back and resist. You're going to pass your foot into your left hand. You're going to kick it overhead and resist. Heel to sit bone and resist. Pass it over to your right hand, kick it and resist. And bring it back and resist. And release. Shake it out. Extend both legs. You guys feel like your left leg might be like an inch longer. Feel like you have more room. I can feel my left hip sinks lower onto the mat than my right hip. Like it just feels more stretched out on the left side. So we can't have you walk around in circles and being uneven. So we got to go do the other side. Come on up. Left side low lunge. So left foot in front. Inhale. Forward, up and back. Chest forward. Right hip forward. Left hip back. Windmill the hands down. Straighten out both legs. Pop up onto both feet for revolve triangle. Both legs straight. Take your feet wider. Hips width apart. Right hand down. Revolve triangle. Right hand down. Inhale. Open. So twist over to the left. So left arm goes up towards the sky. Both legs straight. Okay. So we're just warming up and getting that twist. Shift the weight forward. So you're into revolve half moon. Shift the weight, float the right leg off the mat. Right hand goes about a foot in front of the left foot. So you can be on the ground or on a block. Right hand underneath the right shoulder and twist. So from your belly, the twist is from your belly. So I take my belly and move all the belly pudge out of the way, and I twist towards the left, and I stomp on my left toe, floating my my right leg and my left arm up towards the sky. So this is from the belly. Strong core means less lower back pain. Hug the right knee into the chest. Left hand finds the right foot. You can see the strap, the towel. You can put your foot on the wall. You can hold your right hand onto the chair or onto the wall and twist. So reaching right arm back behind you, kick the right foot into the left hand. Trying to stretch the outer right glute. So the more you reach your right hand back, the more you twist your belly, the more you're going to get that stretch on your outer right glute. Now come and pass the left foot to the right foot into your right hand. Take the left hand out to the side, kick the foot into the hand and take it out. So your right foot is in your right hand. You should start feeling your left butt cheek start to burn. You can stay here or you can fold halfway. Flat back. Like so. Keeping your foot into your hand or using a strap. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Figure 4 stretch. Figure 4 stretch. You can do this with your hands onto the wall or freestanding. So your right ankle is onto your left knee, sink your hips way back. The more you bend your knee, the more you sink your hips way back, the deeper the stretch. So standing figure 4. And then come down and have a seat. So seated figure 4. Roll your shoulders back and down, chest towards the shin bones, and then come down onto your back. All right. Recline pigeon. Right hook the elbows underneath, chest up towards the sky. Recline runner's lunge. Kick the foot into the sit bone. And resist as you keep the foot overhead, way overhead. Not out, not up, not diagonal. Straight back over your eyebrows. Keep the foot in to your sit bones and resist. Overhead and resist. This is about going slow. The slower you go, the more stretching happens. The more resisting happens and the more stretching happens. Keep it overhead. And sit bones. Take it across, past the foot to the left hand. Resist, kick it across. So like you're in a low, what do you call it, tunnel, like the ceiling is right here. There's nowhere for your foot to go. It's gotta stay low. It's gotta stay low. And resist as you bring it back. And kick it across. And bring it back. And then pass it. Pass your right foot to your right hand. Expand, keep it overhead. Back to the sit bone. Pass the foot, kick it across. And back. Overhead. And keep it down. And kick it across. And bring it back. And kick it overhead. And kick it down. One more. Kick it across. And back. And shake it out. Inhale, come on up. We'll do double end and double pigeon. So shin bones parallel. We stack knee over ankle, ankle over knee. So instead of it being more like a V, it's parallel to the mat in front of you. 10 fingertips, roll the shoulders back and down. Press the shin bones down. Inhale. Exhale, switching sides. Stacking ankle over knee, knee over ankle. 10 the fingertips, press the chest forward, press the knees down towards the mat. And release. Inhale, arms up overhead. Clasping palms together, drawing them down that center. Thank you guys so much for joining me today.